Tortoises are remarkable creatures, living fossils that have walked the earth for millions of years.
They carry their homes on their backs, a strong bony shell that protects them from danger.
These gentle animals are found in many parts of our world, from the scorching deserts of Africa to the sun-drenched islands of the Galapagos.
They thrive in warm climates where they can bask in the sun's rays to warm their bodies.
Each species has adapted perfectly to its environment.
Some live in dry, sandy areas, while others prefer grassy plains.
Or tropical forests, where they can find plenty of plants to eat.
They are peaceful herbivores, spending their days munching on leaves, flowers, and fruits.
The life of a tortoise is a slow and deliberate journey. They do not rush.
Their movements are measured, conserving energy for the important tasks of finding food and, of course, continuing their ancient lineage.
Their long lifespans are legendary. Some individuals have been known to live for more than a century, witnessing generations of other animals come and go.
This incredible longevity means they have plenty of time to grow and mature.
It can take many years, sometimes decades, for a young tortoise to become old enough to start a family of its own, ensuring they are strong and wise before they reproduce.
These reptiles are creatures of habit, often following the same paths through their territory day after day.
Their connection to the land is profound.
They know every rock, every bush, and every good patch of clover.
This deep knowledge of their surroundings is vital for their survival, helping them find food, water, and safe places to rest.
The shell, their most defining feature, is not just a shield. It is part of their skeleton, fused to their ribs and spine.
It grows with them throughout their long lives, a permanent record of their journey through time, a silent testament to their resilience.
Understanding where these animals live helps us understand how they live.
A tortoise in a hot desert will behave differently from one in a lush forest.
Its diet, its daily routine, and its reproductive cycle are all shaped by the world around it.
The heat of the sun, the availability of food, and the type of soil are all crucial factors that influence every aspect of their existence.
It is this incredible adaptation to their specific homes that has allowed tortoises to survive for so long, making them true masters of endurance on our planet.
Their story is one of persistence, a slow but steady success. When the time for breeding arrives, a noticeable change comes over the typically placid male tortoise.
The instinct to find a mate becomes a powerful driving force, a mission that commands his full attention.
He will embark on a long journey, patrolling his territory with a newfound sense of purpose.
He is searching for a female.
To find one, he relies on his sense of smell, which is surprisingly keen.
Male tortoises can detect the unique scent left behind by a female, a chemical signal that tells him she is nearby and ready to mate.
This scent acts like a map, guiding him across the landscape in his determined search.
Finding a potential partner is only the first step. Sometimes, he may encounter another male with the same idea.
When this happens, a slow-motion contest of strength often follows.
The males will face each other, sometimes ramming their thick shells together with surprising force.
They may also try to flip their rival over onto his back, a dangerous position for a tortoise.
These battles are not usually intended to cause serious harm, but are a way of establishing dominance.
The stronger, more persistent male will win the right to approach the female, proving his fitness as a suitable father for her future offspring.
Once a male has found a female and proven his strength, the courtship can begin.
His behavior changes from aggressive to persuasive.
He will often circle the female, sometimes gently nudging her shell or legs with his own.
He might even bob his head up and down in a rhythmic display.
These actions are his way of communicating his interest and intentions.
He is trying to convince her that he is a worthy mate.
The female, in turn, will observe him carefully.
If she is not interested, she may simply walk away, leaving the male to continue his search elsewhere.
The entire process is driven by the seasons.
Reproduction is often timed to coincide with warmer weather and abundant food, ensuring that the female has enough energy to produce eggs and that the future hatchlings will emerge into a world with plenty of resources.
The male tortoise's quest is an annual ritual, a crucial part of the natural cycle that has been repeated for countless generations.
It is a slow, deliberate dance of nature, where patience and persistence are key to ensuring the survival of the species.
His journey is a testament to the powerful instincts that guide all living things.
When a male tortoise finally gets a female's attention, the mating process itself begins.
It can seem quite clumsy and awkward to us.
The male must carefully position himself behind the female and mount her shell.
This is a difficult task, as the domed shapes of their shells make it hard to maintain balance.
During this time, the male often makes loud grunting or hissing sounds.
These vocalizations are a common part of tortoise courtship and can be heard from quite a distance.
It is a moment of great effort and determination, a critical point in their reproductive journey.
The female tortoise plays a crucial, though more passive, role.
She must remain still and be receptive to the male's advances.
Her cooperation is essential for the mating to be successful.
Sometimes she may walk forward slowly, forcing the male to awkwardly shuffle along behind her to stay mounted.
The entire event is a testament to their unique anatomy and the challenges it presents.
Despite the physical difficulties, this process has worked for millions of years, a successful strategy passed down through their ancient lineage.
It is a slow, methodical act perfectly suited to their unhurried pace of life.
One of the most fascinating facts about tortoise reproduction is the female's ability to store sperm.
After mating, a female can hold the male's sperm inside her body for months or even years.
This means she can lay fertile eggs long after her last encounter with a male.
This incredible adaptation is extremely useful, especially for a solitary animal that may not find a suitable mate every single year.
It ensures that she can still produce offspring, even if she wanders into a new territory or if mates are scarce, giving her species a much better chance of survival in a changing world.
This ability to store sperm also means that a single clutch of eggs laid by one female can have multiple fathers.
If she mates with several different males over a season, she can use sperm from all of them to fertilize her eggs.
This increases the genetic diversity of her offspring, which is very important for the health and resilience of the tortoise population.
A greater variety of genes means the young tortoises will have a better chance of adapting to diseases or changes in their environment.
It is nature's clever way of mixing things up and keeping the species strong.
After a successful mating, the female tortoise begins the vital task of preparing for her eggs.
She carries them inside her body for several weeks, searching for the perfect place to build her nest.
This location is incredibly important for the survival of her young.
She needs a spot with soft sandy or loamy soil that is easy to dig.
It must also be in a place that gets plenty of sunshine, as the warmth of the sun is what will incubate the eggs.
She will test different spots with her nose and front feet, ensuring the conditions are just right before she begins the arduous process of digging.
Using her powerful hind legs, the female excavates a flask-shaped hole in the ground.
This is slow, tiring work that can take several hours.
She alternates her legs, scooping out the soil with remarkable precision, until the nest is deep enough to protect her precious eggs from predators and extreme temperatures.
Once the nest is ready, she carefully lays her eggs, one by one, into the chamber.
The eggs are white and spherical, looking much like small ping-pong balls.
Depending on the species, she may lay anywhere from 2 to 30 eggs in a single clutch.
Once all the eggs are laid, her work is still not done.
She meticulously covers the nest, using her hind legs again to push the soil back into the hole.
She carefully pats down the earth, camouflaging the site so that it blends in with the surrounding ground.
This is her final act of parental care.
After the nest is hidden, the female tortoise leaves and does not return.
The eggs and the future hatchlings are left to the mercy of nature.
Her job is complete, and she must now focus on her own survival, replenishing the energy she spent on this vital task.
The incubation period now begins, a silent wait powered by the sun's warmth.
The time it takes for the eggs to hatch can vary greatly, from about 90 to 120 days, and sometimes much longer depending on the species and the climate.
An amazing fact is that for many tortoise species, the temperature of the nest determines the sex of the hatchlings.
Warmer temperatures tend to produce females, while cooler temperatures produce males.
When the time is right, tiny tortoises, each with a temporary egg tooth on their beak, will break free from their shells and dig their way to the surface, ready to begin their own slow and wonderful journey through life.